Animator's going crazy. Tank it. You can tank it. Was that Xeno Goku? Hold on, they kind of cooking. All right, what's good, guys? It is I, Reggie Wolf, and y'all know, bro, I don't really do death battles a lot, bro, because there's a lot of little issues in the background that I don't want to talk about. And then, I mean, some people be taking the death battles and what I say a little seriously. Look, I'm here for a good time. I do have my own opinions, but besides all that, today we have a major battle from Death Battle. Goku versus Superman. Dragon Ball versus comics. Death Battle by Death Battle. And this is like the third time they've done this. And so far, Goku has not taken the dub yet. And hopefully with all the power-ups and stuff he's gotten, hopefully it's time for him to take that W. Now look, if y'all enjoy the Death Battle itself, go to Death Battle. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say Death Battle in this video. If y'all count it, let me know, bro. I would love to know. If y'all enjoy it, go to their channel, hit them with the goodness, like, comment, subscribe, share, lock it in by hitting the bell, hit them with it. And if y'all enjoy my reaction, do the same for your boy, Death Battle, for no reason. This video is not, though. Ooh, a nice little 3D. All right, let's see what the most updated Superman information they got.
It's time to answer the ultimate question.
I love the bounce.
It all into play.
We're examining Superman's extensive mainline comic book canon. Given Dragon Ball Super's contentious continuities, we'll include all three, just to be thorough, plus Dragon Ball Heroes.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
So you including technically all Goku feats? That's gonna be very tricky to really put numbers down, because like Super Goku has not attained Super Saiyan 4, but then Heroes and GT, which are technically two different timelines, have. So which one is stronger, Ultra Instinct or Super Saiyan 4? Y'all get what I'm saying? Or are you gonna combine them and make Super Saiyan 4 Ultra Instinct?
Land, an old master found a boy and marveled at his uncommon strength. This is the story of Son Goku.
Chances are, if you've watched some localized anime, you can thank this guy.
Inspired by martial arts films and his wife's interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the character that would define generations to come.
Dragon Ball!
Still does to this day.
Born a low-class Saiyan on the planet Vegeta, narrowly escaped its destruction by Frieza, and was raised on Earth by happy old Grandpa Gohan.
Not just raised, but trained. Gohan began Goku's teachings in martial arts, which he would find to be his true calling under the guidance of Master.
Goku isn't under 40 years. No, he's over 40. Okay, over 40.
Roshi.
I thought I was saying under 40.
He learned the Kame-sen and Ryu style, which focuses on
discipline
and tenacity, both of which.
Ooh, Shallot, Gohan. Okay, y'all using the game too. Okay.
To improve, this little low-class monkey boy would prove that hard work and dedication.
Maybe they not using GT.
Within just a few years, he was so strong, the only worthy teachers left were gods. And a talking cat, but mostly gods. When you're training to dodge lightning, you know you're a few leagues over everyone else.
He did have a slight advantage. Saiyans are naturally superhuman. They also take Nietzsche's famous words, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger," very, very literally.
It's almost unfair.
Isn't that the same with like Viltrumites?
They get after their hurt.
While Saiyans like Vegeta may have abused this trait, it suits Goku. No matter how many times you knock him down, he will get back up, stronger than before.
It helps that he knows so many cool combat moves, like the Kamehameha.
An incredibly powerful technique that focuses one's ki into a single point for a devastating beam.
So challenging, it took.
Yo, I know Dragon Ball people are gonna be watching this. Was the Kamehameha not called the Kamehameha wave at one point? Like, I swear it feels like that's a Mandela effect. I never hear anyone refer to it as that. Or is that just like a mess up in translation?
Took Roshi decades to master, but Goku got it in like 5 seconds.
It's incredibly versatile, with over 50 different variations. For example, Goku can curve the beam after firing, or even shoot it from his feet.
But unlike most Saiyans, he doesn't just use ki to blow shit up. Moves like the Solar Flare, Energy Landmine, and
That he stole?
Godbind require a lot more strategy and planning.
I don't know where he got
Goku
Godbind
isn't exactly
from.
book smart, he is a genius when it comes to martial arts. He doesn't just train to conquer his opponents, but to conquer himself.
He's also got some different moves, like trapping you in a rice cooker.
Well, pretty much any container could be used for the
Yeah.
Makima sealing technique.
Then there's Kaioken, aka Instant Steroids. Goku's multiplied
Instant
his power
no.
20 with it before, and in a movie, he even got it up to times 100. What a badass!
The Genki Dama, or Spirit Bomb, is potentially his strongest attack, but it requires considerable time. Unlike instant transmission.
It's such a weird attack that to
teleport
say
that's
the strongest.
Instant. The way it works is Goku detects another person, like a sort of beacon, then teleports to their location by launching himself through an alternate dimension where time stands still. Yes, according to the Daizenshuu guidebook, it's
That's
a
how it
dimension
works?
hop. You can actually see this in between space in some movies and games.
And the dubs wanted us to think it shot Goku's molecules around at light speed. Silly English.
The dubs did
Yeah, nah. If it's light speed, it's still way too slow.
more than that. In fact, early dubs of Dragon Ball Z tried to rewrite Goku as a Superman figure. Even his famous speech on Namek about being the light in the darkness was originally about him coming to terms with his Saiyan heritage, accepting his anger and pride, avenging his people by defeating
Yeah,
Frieza,
them dubs
and
were
declaring himself
rough
the Super Saiyan.
when you read the manga.
Yeah. If there's any scene that deserves the word epic, it's when he went gold. Super Saiyan and its sequels all have official power multipliers, but they threw us for a loop by turning Goku into a god.
Super Saiyan
Yep.
God certainly changed things up. Goku gained Divine Ki, a pure form of Ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike normal Ki, it can't be detected and appears to have healing properties.
Kinda like Senzu beans. Did you know one Senzu has so much healing juice it can regenerate a person's lost limbs? They're missing out.
God Goku reached a level of power that could
See, is that true? Yo, y'all let me know, because I really didn't think it would work like that. I thought that everyone who could heal limbs just could heal limbs. But I guess, no, Tien got wished back. He died, so that doesn't count.
compete with the greatest of deities.
I can't fact check that or anything, but I don't know. It's never really been stated to me like that.
Unique. This model is said to be an accurate depiction of Universe 7, but there's a wrinkle there. When all of humanity went to heaven,
Because Boo went berserk.
Videl commented that heaven is just as large as a universe, and the Daizenshuu backs her up.
And, that's heaven. Big planet.
So let's scale things up with that in mind. Doing so would make Universe 7 over 1,500 times larger than our own observable universe.
And Goku could destroy that much the first time he went God. And he didn't lose that power. He learned how to use it even better, even in base form. Now, imagine how much stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on Super Saiyan God and became Super Saiyan Blue.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Yeah, not saying that. Or after he trained with some almighty angels. Or when he perfected the blue hairdo and stacked Kaioken on top of that.
Goku has certainly performed
Yeah.
great feats with God Ki, breaking through
Just
hits
power
non-stop
stacking
by forcing
everything.
himself into the future, holding off Infinite Zamasu, who was a sentient timeline, defeating Jiren, who shook the entire world of Void by just walking.
He even tried out Hakai, the destruction god move that nopes you out of existence. Your being and your soul erased from all of time and space.
Culminating in his
Kinda.
greatest form, Ultra Instinct.
Chrome Goku isn't a normal transformation. It's
Chrome
a
Goku,
state
I like
of
that.
mind. Ultra Instinct is the highest peak of martial arts, subconsciously making optimal choices because you're in the zone, doing without thinking.
Something Goku has always been training to do. Technically, it can be used in any form, but when perfected, Autonomous Ultra Instinct makes you untouchable. No matter what comes his way, Goku will automatically dodge, block, and counter to the best of his ability.
Or
Even pushing
try.
him well beyond his physical limits.
Try, because people have hit him in
that,
it.
Ultra Instinct can summon a massive avatar to defend him when his own body can't.
That
Susano.
sounds really intense.
It is, which is why he's developed incremental versions of it for specific uses. It's extremely difficult to maintain the full form for long.
Until you get to Dragon Ball Heroes, aka Dragon Ball fanfiction gone Kaioken times 1,000.
While technically a different
Yeah.
continuity, CC Goku is functionally a stand-in for the mainline Goku. His history and powers are the same, making making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as the multiple super continuities. The only real difference is Toriyama's not really involved.
This
At all.
Goku used instant transmission to teleport through time and dimensions. He outsped a god who could see the future. He defeated Dark King Fu, who was gonna rewrite the entire universe. Hell, this series even makes GT cool. Xeno Goku can break space-time just by going Super Saiyan 4.
How is he gonna lose this? Like, if he loses this, it's bewildering. Cause, bro, they throwing all these feats. I forget all the Goku feats.
Dinosaurs. It's almost overwhelming to think about how far Goku has come, how much he's had to face.
But no matter the challenge, he takes it head on and pushes through.
Showing
You know you different when you
everywhere
fly through
how to
somebody
go
as a child.
even
I don't
further
care.
Beyond.
Okay, here go the Superman feats.
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. It's a bird.
It's
a
Superman.
plane.
I gotta remember that in this fight.
Superman.
Geez, just a locomotive? People in the 40s needed bigger imaginations.
Born on the far-off world
Yeah.
of Krypton, the infant Kal-El was sent to Earth by his parents, narrowly escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised by farmers as Clark Kent, he eventually became Superman, champion of the oppressed, the man of tomorrow.
If you've only seen the movies, forget him. Comic book Clark's not the perfect Boy Scout, and he's definitely not Jesus. Wait, weren't the guys who made him Jewish?
Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time when anti-Semitism went largely unchallenged.
And then that ugly mustache showed up.
Understandably seeking escape from some truly terrifying horrors, the pair created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
A hero who could defeat any evil by just punching it. Hell yeah, that's how
Pretty
I live
much.
my life.
After almost 9
What is that?
decades, Superman has
Superman.
been many things. At the core, his story is one of a refugee, a child who lost his home, left to the mercy of alien people. This new world accepted him, raised him, gave him a new home, because helping others in need is the right thing to do. That's why he became a superhero, the first superhero.
Everything's gotta start somewhere, but he was the first one to really take off. I mean, not literally. It took a while, actually, before he learned how to fly.
In fact, when Clark discovered his Kryptonian heritage, he struggled to accept it and subconsciously developed mental blocks, severing him from his true power, which he would uncover.
I didn't know any of this.
He's strong enough to shoulder press the weight of the earth for 5 days straight, or crush coal into perfectly cut diamond.
That's not how that works.
He's fast enough to reach the edge
But that's kind of a simple feat for some of the stuff that Superman can do.
of the universe in seconds, or even break the bonds of infinity. Wait, he can do all that, but Batman can punch him out? Really?
You're probably
No.
thinking of Elseworld stories outside main canon like Dark Knight Returns. It's a good question though. Superman's powers have fluctuated over time for a variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best.
Yeah, like how his breath is so powerful he can sneeze away a solar system, or blow air cold enough to freeze ghosts.
Oh yeah,
His
they
X-ray vision
using the
doesn't
most broken
You
version.
can see through your own body and mind to examine your soul.
And yet, he can't see through lead. That's okay though, he can just burn through it with his face. Since he gets his power from the yellow sun, his heat vision burns with the fire of a star. And if beams aren't enough, he can blast it out of his whole body for a super flare. It used
Don't bring that one up. Isn't that what was that Rebirth Superman when he was like dying at that point or something? Oof. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like that run.
to totally drain him, but he's learned how to
Some people
control
loved it, I
But
didn't.
Superman's powers defy physics. My favorite examples of this are when he rebuilt the reality warping miracle machine from memory, or punched Brainiac so hard every version of him felt it through all of time, or when he gained 10 years worth of medical training through only 5 minutes of reading, and then successfully performed lung surgery.
Nice. My favorite example is when he smelled brownies in North Dakota from orbit.
Even beyond his powers, Superman is no novice when it comes to the intricacies of battle.
He's trained in Kryptonian
Yeah, he
martial arts,
broken.
which uses
I forget
G
how
as they
broken
call
he
it,
really
free
is.
arm. He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000 years.
Superman can resist being erased from existence, such as tanking Darkseid's Omega Beams. Even Retcon and the Time Trapper, both of which hijack and alter timelines, can't touch him. Not because of his powerful mental defenses or healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse.
Timelines literally revolve around him.
But let's let's address the S-shaped elephant in the room. You may have noticed we've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman, and DC Comics as a whole, have gone through multiple retcons.
Golden Age, Silver Age, Pre-Crisis, Post-Crisis, New 52, Rebirth, and so on.
It would help to know which one is the main Superman, right? Well, they all are.
Yeah, the latest reboots basically said everything in the main series is kinda canon, even when he had wacky powers like changing his appearance with a super muscular control. I guess
I've never heard of that one.
Almost anything, even people.
Look, if you really dig into it, this isn't new. Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before.
Yeah, post-crisis Supes did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks.
Though he's not a complete composite, there's so many other Supermen out there.
Future Superman, Big Robot Superman, Commie Superman, Dinosaur
Commie
Superman.
Superman.
There's a bunch.
Still, this new canon has affected his abilities. For example, he and other Kryptonians can effortlessly travel through time. And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to a blue star increases them even further. In fact, upon visiting a
That
white
makes
star,
sense.
he attained a whole new level of power.
When that old baldy Lex teleported him to another galaxy, Superman just popped back up, saying space-time has lost its meaning for him. He really just said that.
Remember, Superman defies physics.
Y'all might let me know in the comments. Why is he the only Kryptonian dude? Is it just because he's Superman that he's the only one? Or can all Kryptonians really do all of this? Because at that point, we might need, and I know this is a wild statement that honestly you can't really do, we might need to try to police the Kryptonians, because they can go and just tear up space and time to their liking. Anything negative is possible. I don't even know if Manhattan is good enough right now, depending on the Superman they
when
use.
he used heat vision to restart the universe by making an all-new Big Bang.
We've seen that his universe has a radius of at least 100 trillion light years, but we can calculate a more exact figure. The DC universe is 15 billion years old and expands at 60 trillion light years per half second. This means its radius must be over 50 nonillion light years across.
Non-million?
That's 31 zeros, and Supes helped make that happen.
Well, about 1/5 of it. That's still immense power, but if you want something bigger, here's the Anti-Monitor blasting Golden Age Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then Superman,
Punched him. So
Fighting
hard,
right through it.
Started another one of those reboots.
Now, Superman does have weaknesses. There's kryptonite, of course, and exposure to red starlight can fade his powers over time.
Not all at once. He has been able to move planets around while under a red star. So...
Yeah.
And everyone knows Superman can't deal with magic, but it's more accurate to say he doesn't have any special resistances to it.
Thank
He's
you.
defeated plenty of magic users before, even Shazam.
Superman challenges the idea.
It's like, if he's hit with magical electricity, he gets zapped, just like anybody else would get zapped. But people always make it sound like if you start doing magic, he dropped to his knees like it's kryptonite. But no, bro. I'm sorry. I'm glad that they did throw that in there.
that absolute power corrupts absolutely. He's the goodest good guy of them all.
Wow,
But
they
there's
actually
nuance to being
okay.
good. Even if
I knew the show was kind of going, but I didn't know how good it was. How accurate.
Such as when he took on the World Forger, one of the most powerful reality shapers in all of creation.
Who was in the 6th dimension, crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one Clark calls home? Who's gonna stop him?
Superman could, and the Forger knew it. So he was trapped on a world with a sun so distant he could never escape. Or so the Forger thought.
Instead, Clark found the strength he needed to fly at that sun, dip through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse with a single punch. Because that's Superman, a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
He's the kind of person to save a cat from a tree, answer Christmas cards from strangers, and tow hundreds of planets to a new galaxy all in the same day. What's not to like?
Truth and justice has no better champion than the Man of Steel.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data.
All right, here we go.
Possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
All right, and this is what we really here for. Off rip? Don't even care about the reason for the fight. This look like Fighters Goku. The model.
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
If you say so.
You down 2-0, Goku. I need you to win. Good counter. Ooh, back of the head kick. I see them throwing the martial arts in there a little bit. Nope.
Give it your all.
Oh, putting hands on them.
No regrets.
That's why you don't wear capes.
I'm doing just fine.
Gee. Blue already? The Earth, Goku. The Earth. Don't aim it at the Earth. You too strong for that. Yeah, he can keep up. That 1-inch punch. Okay. Y'all animators going crazy. Tank it. You can tank it. How many times has the moon been destroyed? You could have tanked it, bruh. Ain't no surfing no more. All marine bio life is about to die. Humanity about to cease to exist. We need the moon. It's very important, and you just destroyed it. Go call Shinron Goku.
Oops. Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard. All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
Did he just punch you in an alternate universe? Oh, these are multiple fights that's going on at the same time. Fighting Goku Black. Was that Xeno Goku? Hold on, they kind of cooking. I like this. Knock this shirt off.
What do you think?
That was awesome. Nice suit.
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
Ooh. Here we go. Oh, okay. The Jiren fight. Yo, they cooking with the Ultra Instinct, bro. Hold on, this is beautiful. Who animated this? Come on, Goku. Come on, Goku. Okay, the rebirth explosion. That's draining, though. He jumping throughout the galaxy of stars. Goku pour everything into it. This ain't good. I'm getting goosebumps. Let's go. Yeah! The Earth! Shattered the whole universe. No.
Ah, darn it.
You died?
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
Ooh, hold up.
Almost had me there.
Yo, okay. Is that Kid Goku fighting him? Super Saiyan 4. I guess this is like Dragon Ball Z, the first episodes. Goji. Wait, this shouldn't be here. We don't know how this one would go. That's two Saiyans. I think another kid Goku, a Super Saiyan Goku versus. Okay, nah, y'all cooked. Y'all, when it comes to the details, y'all really cooked Death Battle. I'ma give it to y'all, bro.
That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to it.
Let's go again.
You're on.
So, hey, yo, y'all let me know. I know. I be asking y'all a lot. I be asking a lot of y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I know, look, y'all my homies. And y'all know more information because it's more of y'all. Right? Does the whole Zenkai boost work if you actually die? Like, you're going to have to... Superman can fly back in time and fix things.
KO!
Okay.
That's it! The final, indisputable answer! Who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
There's so many ways this battle could go, especially with all the other continuities.
Yeah, for real. Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main one.
There's a lot to cover, so let's address the 5 categories most representative of this fight.
First up, strength. Both could hit hard enough to break or make their whole universe, or take it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
At most, Dragon Ball's universe is 1,505 times larger than our own. But based on the DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger, over a novemdecillion times more than Goku's.
At some point, you reach a number high enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore. Anyway, Goku's
numbers that you could never count to.
Since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times, he's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Fu.
But even if we highball Goku by
Moro.
or quintillions,
No, he actually did defeat Moro. My bad. My bad.
Much, especially with the World Forger feat. Not even Heroes competes with that. Superman takes the edge in strength.
But strength isn't everything. Let's talk speed. Both are obviously way faster than light, but Superman crossed that mega-sized universe of his in seconds and flew faster than infinity.
Makes sense. He can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
Don't count Goku out, though.
No, he can't. Every time, if I'm not mistaken, it is canon that every time Superman done kept up with the Flash, and especially when they race, the Flash be holding back a lot. But he is fast as hell. I'm not gonna say that Superman ain't fast, but that Flash feat, it's not right, bro. Flash has said too many times, bro, I be sandbagging, bro. I be chilling, bro.
Flying across the entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed.
Fighting Zamasu as an omnipresent merged timeline also implies immeasurable speeds.
That, combined with instant transmission and Ultra Instinct, could probably keep up.
Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both are immeasurable. The safest bet here is to say they tie in speed.
Especially when we look at skill. Goku's a martial arts master. He's definitely got better battle instincts. He wants to fight and is dedicated to his training. While Superman
give Superman, Goku that.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. It would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So Goku wins in skill, but not necessarily in experience.
Don't get it wrong, Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's
I don't know about experience.
Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Goku has spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant, like when he reassembled the reality warping miracle machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman. But
I don't think assembling that machine is truly a feat on experience. I'm sorry, I can't give that. In a fighting experience, I can't give that to him. Now, all the other stuff, yeah, that's better, but that machine thing, no. I'm sorry. Because that's like saying that a mechanic who can build you a car from scratch has more experience than anybody who be street fighting. I don't know about that one.
Our last category, powers.
Hakai, Spirit Bomb, Mafuba, Instant Transmission, God Key, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball, Ki is
He
dependent.
doesn't lose a lot of, use a lot of them in this fight. He
God
did.
Ki is simply pure Ki, and magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully used Hakai before. Even if he did land it, Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like, he's tanked Omega Beams, which do the same thing as Hakai.
Superman can time travel, countering Instant Transmission's similar ability from Heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum, Instant Transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any red star.
There you go. Valid
could
points.
simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So, that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in powers and it's over.
Well, I think there's something else. Goku versus Superman breaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just two characters fighting. For a whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that.
I ain't got nothing to say. It's like they spitting.
Others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You sure you're not overthinking this?
It's not our intent, but it does call into question what we're doing. How can people agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on interpretation? Are we stripping characters of their importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because
Nah, you spitting, bro. You spitting.
it's fun, Wiz. Damn it, man. There's more than one way to appreciate something. We're having a great time talking about awesome characters and slamming action figures together. And that's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, no matter who you prefer, that battle was super, man.
That's the worst.
The door. I'm sorry. That joke was terrible. But it's in your nature. It's in your nature.
What? It fits them both.
It's so lame.
I don't see you doing any better.
I do the math, the pun's your job.
Well, maybe if you math as good as I punned, then Goku would have won.
What is wrong with you?
I guess he got a valid point.
Hi, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz. Thank you so much for watching.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna let you talk. But we not. Who was the animator?
Hi, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz.
All right, hey, animatic? Is that who this is? Y'all three? If that's who y'all, if y'all the ones who animated this, y'all went crazy.
Wiz. Thank you so much for watching. We are about to announce the next episode, but before we do that, if you're not a Death Metal member yet, click that join button below. See what you're missing.
Galactus versus who? Versus Unicron? I don't know enough about either of them. So I'm gonna have to take whatever they say on this. Yo, at the end of the day, with this fight, the main thing is Superman is the unstoppable force of good, the immeasurable force of good. No matter what comes up against him, he always overcomes it. Goku is a lot of people's idol in a different way, because Superman is strong and he's always gonna be strong. If he needs to get stronger, he is stronger. Goku is, I was weak as a child. He was weak comparatively to what he is now. Weaker than Demon King Piccolo, a whole lot of people he fought in the in TN, all of the people in the tournaments. He was weaker than, got stronger than, and throughout the course of the show, he's always trained to reach a new level, to break his limits. But it's like, if Goku is a limit breaker, Superman is always limitless. So Goku hits a limit, breaks it, hits a limit, break it. And so realistically with this, death battle, it's not about like the reason why Goku I think loses in these type of situations is because he does have a limit. But the fight can always start again because Goku will break that limit or two. Because in their last battle, did Goku even have blue yet? I don't really remember it too well. I don't think he had blue. So he's already broken a bunch of limits to get to this level, and Superman is just limitless. But don't get me wrong, I'm still rooting for Goku. I like Superman. Don't get me wrong. Well, I like some iterations of Superman. Some of them, like Rebirth, I don't care, bro. I don't like it. I just don't. But when it comes down to it, Superman, the reason why he loses is because he's limitless. Goku's limited until he breaks the limit. And no matter how strong he gets, theoretically, Superman will always do something or be somewhere higher. Unless the only thing I can think is if Goku becomes Zeno, at that point, then he's limitless. And their fight should go on into eternity. But at the same time, at that point, you get too strong, plot gets thrown out the window. But yo, this was a good death battle. I appreciate it. I enjoyed it. Even like some of the stuff I slightly disagreed with, but not to the point where the outcome was truly altered. Like that whole built the machine again. Yeah. But look, this was a fire video. If y'all enjoyed it, y'all know what to do. Hit death battle with the goodness. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting the bell. Yo, the animators went crazy. Hit them with it. I almost forgot. I want to talk about animators one time because y'all know I love me some animation. They were going crazy in the animation. They were throwing out, they brought literally every reference they could, threw it in there, and it looked good. And also, if y'all enjoyed my reaction, do the same for your boy. I'm about to get up out of here. This has been your boy, Reggie Wolf. I'm signing out. Peace.